啦，今日入手咗一隻夢寐以求都想玩啲 game 咁係啦，就琴日係啦，應該琴日咁行下街嗰陣時咧，就收到Steam 嗰邊咧就發咗一封 email 過嚟俾我，跟住就話呢個刺客3 66% off， 好似係，睇下先，睇多次先。一陣間我呃咗你哋啱先。係60% off 嘅，咁即係話本來係30蚊美金，而家變成咗11，即係而家變成咗11蚊美金啫。咁好，繼續。係啦，我哋一開始就發生咗咁多嘅問題啦。好，繼續，我哋使用就係暴君華盛頓嘅咩？好，加入。再點呢咗去啦，咁再嚟講，我哋呢個冇咩快啲。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Desmond Miles 經過咗啱啱嗰條超長嘅片啦，咁可能我哋而家應該會剪輯到好短啦條片咁唉，真係好短咯，呢個失敗嚟嘅呢個。
We're here.
Oh, we're here. 阿 Desmond 真係好型仔，唔係講笑。Desmond， 哇 ！Desmond 真係好型仔。呢個係咪佢老豆啊？呢個好似係，有啲似啊，應該係啊。加上咧，我玩之前個選擇咧，淨係玩咗兄弟會同埋係啦一嘅。唔好跑喎！咁啊，好啊，咁繼續。其實佢哋呢度畫緊啲乜嘢嘅咧？哎呀，捉翻咗。fine。好啦，咁我哋繼續呢個嘅旅程啊！好啦，咁我哋好慘，放入去啦 ，Desmond。Desmond 真係咧，望下後面嗰段先至錯。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
咁啊，大家都應該見到啦，呢度係一幅超大幅嘅石牆。咁以古代嘅科技嚟講咧，我覺得係哇喂，我咪行翻後面咩？標誌咁啊，點解呢度 ？OK， 咁我哋就冇繼續玩。我要揾多標，我企喺度得唔得？係得。We're here.
I think we're here.
咁我就喺呢度啦，同埋飛。OK， 因為我之前試過玩過咧，呢度落去嗰陣時咧，啲熒光棒有電，我試下睇下可唔可以咁樣褪後行去。係啊。熒光棒，哇！我啲熒光棒。還我熒光棒，繼續啦。呢個好明顯就係外星科技啦，有乜可能係咩啊？有冇可能地球人嘅傑作啊？係咪先？咁好難講，其實話唔定咧，我哋而家攞我哋部 iPhone 翻返去80年代，都以為我哋部 iPhone 係外星科技嘅。好，原諒你。OK， 唔係外星科技，只不過係一個，哇！嗰度好似仿科好似見到人，但係人應該唔係。Desmond 嗰件衫咧，我都想買，真係 Desmond 嗰件衫。
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir?
Sir.
啊，新跟住有 Sir， 咩事
？Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Wow.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Esmond.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Wow, 成個 Spider-Man 咁，哇，仲係成個 Spider-Man，哇。
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Oh, 我想問下咧，如果即係阿爹，即係啲刺客嗰陣時個年代啊，即係話有係
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
又係中世
Alright,
紀，
Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
跟住又係中世紀，有而家嘅點講咧？有呢個嘅呢個叫咩？其實呢個年代應該係叫做南北戰爭嘅時代啦嚇，就係咁樣就令到我真係唔明白點解啲屋嗰度出面咧會有咁大屋柱喺度啊？其實算咩意思？哇！未死！我攞把槍啦，直接。哇！
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
好啦，而家啲屋咧就開始有嗰種年代嘅 feel 啦。
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
哇！真係仲快過嗰啲美少女啊，啲超人嗰啲。哇！跟住就嗌一聲就即刻變咗身，跟住仲要變咗超型仔，其實仲係。
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master First will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
哇！呢個侍應，呢個侍應嘅樣，哇！個侍應咧
Ladies and gentlemen, You are requested to kindly find your seats.
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Okay, excuse me.
My apologies.
點解唔可以行快啲咧？行好慢喎。
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then.
好，咁應該而家要揾嗰個人。哦。
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Okay.
I already have.
I really have.
That we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Blackmore sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon,
okay,
and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons.
Oh,
my
sorry.
apologies.
Sorry.
Do they satisfy that are softening the evidence?
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I made mention of poor Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
用個望遠鏡嚟嗰個。哇！都係嗰啲行路啊！
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always thinks the end partridges fly, because the breed of the gang depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is
去到咗邊啊？
It was to her I was obliged for my
我要揾嗰個人咧。
And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than...
好，開鎖。好，而家就呢個開鎖。超快啫！我哋而家就諗下點過去啦。哇！乞丐的歌劇。 哇！咁多人都見唔到啊！ 咁啊，咁如果大家即係熟讀歷史嘅話咧，都知道應該呢個係邊個嚟㗎啦。喂，其實唔熟讀歷史嘅呢個應該必教。講美國歷史嗰陣時咧，就會後面大約2000字省略，因為我都唔好記得。
You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
黑蓋嘅，係咯，呢度唔係 VIP 房嚟嘅咩？點解有個黑耶到㗎？咁啊，係啦，攞住嗰條頸鏈之後咧，咁我哋而家就要走啦。Yes， 咁我哋而家就走啦。邊條莫你打電話過嚟俾我？誒，
我用緊你個號啊！
冇咁大聲。
啊？
我拍緊片啊！
哦，你拍緊片啊？
係啊，你而家嘅聲已經出現咗條片度。
唔怕啦。
唔緊要啦，我知你唔緊要。我而家玩緊刺客信條喎。
嚇，新片啊？
係新片。我喺度諗緊 Battlefield 4咧，你話㗎多人連線好似冇咩劇情咁嘅。我而家玩個刺客信條4劇情多翻少少。喂，塞住多，喂！
我想提你哋玩嗰個叫咩啊？嗰個叫做無限地帶2咯，我覺得嗰個 game 幾好玩。
無限，喂，我俾人卡住咗。喂，樣，因為我行錯路 ，sorry， 頂然我行錯路，唔係呢個機會一直都行咗出嚟啦。
哇，安妮點對球女啊？好 OP 喎！
叫追之嚟幫。
我搶咗佢中路啊！佢實鬧死我。
但係球女打安妮不嬲都難打㗎啦，唔係咩？
安妮好打啲啩，我估。我特登 ban 晒啲中路兵，跟住打中路啊！
哇，好狗啊你
！OP 啊！
我啱啱刺殺完人喎，啱啱刺殺完一個應該係華盛頓咯，唔知係邊個？唔記得好似。
華盛頓誇張。
係咯，刺客3係講嗰段時間啫嘛，華盛頓嗰段時間南北戰爭嗰陣時嘛。
係嘅咩？我唔知喎，真係。
係啊。
Rather dull, truth be told.
但係劇情超長。
唔係格林㗎啦咩？已經。
唔係咯。
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
哇！陰公，我俾俾人捉死我啊！我俾人捉死咗啦！咦，我隻嘉文走咗下路，唔怪得。
嘉文驚到下路。
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Boston.
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
哇！而家要搭船去 Boston。
Boston。
過咗 Boston 之後咧，就開始我嘅刺客生涯。
咁就見到三巨頭啦。
三巨頭。
陸軍三巨頭。
黐線。哇！隻船好型啊！
哦，點解我哋會打輸球女喊出嚟？好鬼強啊！隻球女。
係咪 Toys 個小號嚟㗎？
應該係。佢啲功力唔係講少，有 Toys 少一半啦。
咁強？
我都唔知佢點㗎，佢點我仲勁過用啲技能打我啊！
佢好似天生機嗰時係會咩嘛？個機攻會高啲。上去甲板。哇！我突然之間覺得啲船員好慘，即係喺船上面度漚咁多人，仲要暈船浪暈足咁多人。
冇飛機搭係咁㗎啦。
Then all will be well. You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
嚇！原來飛蟹票球你係仲 OP 過配石球，我覺得。
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
喂，唔好係咁出左手先得㗎，出係右手。
刺客信條係咪有幾隻手指咧？佢特登自己整斷佢，跟住駁啲利器上去咁啊？
啊，駁嗰把刀咯。
哇！
特登。
啊，冇運啊，冇嚟啊！
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Police back.
哇！咩啲水手嗰隻手臂咁粗嘅？
你未見水手匹牌咩？食個菠菜咧打爆你個頭！路壓球女20隻兵啊，但係唔夠佢打。
佢應該會而家食4鬼食翻。
我未洗過4鬼都多佢20隻兵，去洗埋佢4鬼先，唔洗自己嗰個。
哇！真係好臭。
唉，去下路捉一波，穩收2個頭啊！
Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway. His fault. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead?
係真係下路穩收2個頭。
安妮喎。
A word, please, Mr.
OP 安妮。
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
哇！個球女癲㗎，直接閃咗落嚟搶我哋條龍喎，好彩搶唔到啫。安妮癲嘅，唔係球女咩？
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problem.
我哋啲隊友個個打晒點。
You're a poor leader,
ill-tempered and cruel, and it's
咁我
clear
咪
your
死
crew
咗
has no
就。
respect for you.
佢死咗啊都搶唔到，跟住我啲隊友大睇點點點超
I
埋
don't。want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
哇！佢太
I
自信
suspect
啦，
some of the men intend
佢
to
帶
move
3隻眼出街啊！我一隻已經夠 OP 啦，佢得
As I
3隻。
cannot trust any of them, I am
佢應該
compelled to
驚你
turn
走
to
咗
you.
去第2路嗰陣時咧，
And why should I help?
點下人啫？
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm
佢
the
係根
only
本
hope
揾
you
唔到我嘅
have
行
of reaching
蹤嘅。
America. Well,
哦，下路會崩啦！
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
think.
啊，應該打個球女幾痛喎依家。
Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
個船長好好笑。
Good day.
有頭威冇尾勢個船長，真係笑死我。
你去下路幫手先。
佢 OK，翻去房度繼續睇書過今日。
下路又揾收2個頭。
但係幅地圖點解好似調翻轉咁樣嘅？地圖
冇調住係你眼殘咋。
係咯，張地圖真係調轉咗咯。OK，好啦。